Welcome to Stogie Palace. I am your host, Chris. Today I have a black La Perla Habana Black Pearl Morado. Long name. This is the one with the purple band. This is interesting for me. Most cigars I go in with high expectations, only to sometimes be disappointed. Other times I come in with low expectations and maybe I'll be impressed. That's kind of where this one falls. This one is over a year old. Been sitting in my humidor for over a year. And I tried one, the Black Pearl Original, almost a year ago, and was not impressed at all. Now, granted, I did have a head cold that may have affected things. I don't know. So we'll find out. This is different, though. Has a Cameroon wrapper, an African Cameroon wrapper, which is interesting. I looked at it through the magnifying glass. And I mean, it looks spotted almost like a leopard. It's something else, or jaguar or cheetah or something. Has a nice musty kind of barnyard smell to it. I did a straight cut, seemed to be okay. It's dry out here. I'm worried about that. This old, you can almost hear it crackling. It's got a nice flavor to it. Perfect draw. I keep getting little bits of tobacco. This is not short filler. So interesting to see what happens with this one. It's been on my list for a long time to smoke and review. Really a long time. And it just kept getting pushed back with newer, more exciting brands that I got. This is not a new brand by any means. Been around a while. They sell pretty cheap on Cigar Bit. I got this for $2. 5x52 robusto, rated as medium strength, and actual African Cameroon. Definitely a different flavor. I haven't had Cameroon in a while. It's kind of a love-hate thing with me with Cameroon. I think I've only had one other brand of Cameroon, and that was Rock Patel 2003, vintage 2003. First couple times I had it, it's like, wow, this is really good. This might be one of my favorite wrappers. And then I bought some more, and they were not as good, not even close. Disappointing. I've been kind of giving them away to people since. Super easy draw, a little almost too light, but not quite. This is made at the Tarano factory in Nicaragua. Apparently they make some of the black pearls in Honduras too. Tarano, which is now owned by General Cigars. I have no idea what the current situation of this brand or the future of this brand is. I assume they still sell them. I was on a kick at that time looking for a lot of medium cigars, and that's what led me to these. Not too bad. Cigars International says, don't be fooled by its purple garb. La Perla Habana Morado is the real deal. A full-flavored Cubanesque handmade, not sure what makes something Cubanesque other than it being a cigar, that can play ball with the best of them, featuring an authentic African Cameroon wrapper and a choice Nicaraguan long filler blend. Morado unleashes a full-flavored assault of complexity. Notes of oak, caramel, and espresso are backed by rich tobacco goodness, a medium-bodied sipper that delivers every time. Good performer so far. The Morado received a well-deserved 93-point rating. An attractive cigar with an even draw and perfect burn. It delivers a substantial smoke, rich with profound tobacco flavors, and a sweet note on the finish. Cameroon's definitely a little bit different kind of wrapper for sure. I'll take them over Connecticut every time. So yeah, this almost is the oldest cigar in my humidor. Not quite, but pretty close. Interesting retrohale. No sting whatsoever. Different kind of flavor. It's got to be that Cameroon doing that. And I don't know if the Cameroon I had at that Rock Patel is African Cameroon or not. I'll have to look that up. It's a pretty good start for an old cigar. And I have another one of these that I'm going to review someday. I think it's the Rojo. So we'll see if that head cold had to do with my opinion of that last one. Or time. Maybe time has been good to this. This is darker than the one I had. The other one might have been Connecticut. Which, sorry to you Connecticut lovers out there, it just don't do it for me. I will say this also, I'm noticing, is that Connecticut is one of those few wrappers that the next day I'm still tasting it for quite a while. Not necessarily something I want. Anyway, let's check this thing out. Kind of a cheap cigar. Interesting wrapper. Kind of mottled, I guess you would say, but I looked under the magnifying glass and I saw little spots of oil too, so it's a kind of an oily wrapper. All right, let's keep going. Well, I am 35 minutes in, and that's moving into the final third. It's moving along pretty quick. It's burning pretty good. No complaints there. Good draw, good smoke output. Not loaded with, it's medium. I should just say that right off the bat. It's medium body, medium strength, medium flavor. But at least there's no harshness. It's smooth. Can't complain too much about it. Not a flavor bomb. Definitely not a pepper bomb, strength bomb, or anything like that. But it's doing pretty well. I don't think I've aged it too long to age the flavor right out of it. The Cameroon, I can tell, especially after smoking some Connecticut's last night. I can tell the Cameroon, the difference, and I like it. Definitely better than Connecticut. So, yeah, this one shouldn't last too long. Just keep going. Well, I'm going to wrap up this review for this La Perla Habana Black Pearl Morado. Hour and 14 minutes. Not a whole lot left, but I got to say, this one was better than I expected. Now, I will say again, it's not loaded in the flavor department, but you know what, though? This wrapper, the waft off of this, is outstanding. That is a really nice smell coming off of that. It's not really transferring to a whole lot of flavor in my mouth anyway. Out the sinuses, I'm getting a little bit of something different on the retrohale. But well constructed, perfect draw. Once the ash fell off halfway in, I did have to relight it, but not a big deal. So yeah, this has been a pleasurable little mild to medium cigar. See, appearance-wise, you know, the band was nothing spectacular. The wrapper was interesting looking. Like I said, spotted kind of. Talked about the taste and the burn and the aroma. I ended up scoring this a 93, and that's mostly based on the construction, the performance of it, and that aroma off of the wrapper. It's really, really nice. It's not quite like San Andreas, not like Corojo. It's its own thing. This Cameroon's definitely a little bit different, and I like it. I'm tempted now to try another Cameroon, maybe even that Rock Patel again, that has a little bit more strength and maybe a different binder, to see if I can get some more off of that Cameroon. But yeah, I'm tempted to look at some other brands out there that have Cameroon just to try them out. I know there's a few. So thanks for watching. This is Chris at Stogie Palace again with the La Perla Habana Black Pearl Morado in Robusto. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.